Good morning, folks. Welcome aboard another day of building Evie. Don't know what that thing is in the middle of the marina. Anyway, Travis Perkins haven't arrived as yet, so we will get on with that 19, well, the location bit for that 19 bit of 19 mil bit of wall by the shower, and yeah, and after that then I'm not exactly sure where the day will take us, but we'll start right here. So I made a mistake and just took a photo rather than pushing record on the video earlier. So anyway, I've located that bit of wall now, and I've threaded a cable which you'll see later, which is, I'm not sure that I need it, but it's a lot easier to put it in now if I do. So it's just for the if I do need a thermostat programmer thing, then that's this white cable that you see drooping over the top. But I've just cut that hole for the pipes to come through, so now I can get this wall mounted up. It's been in and out quite a few times. I've decided that I need to chamfer this cut, which I just did with the track saw, but I didn't bother even putting it on the track. I just kind of put it at an angle, and then I realised that I'd cut one side correctly, but the other side obviously needs to come through from the back. So this is just so that the pipes aren't kind of rubbing against a sharp edge. I'll protect them anyway, but it seemed like a good idea. So this wall has been in and out more times than I care to remember. This is me realizing that I need to thread that cable in there so that it is where I need it if I need it. And today doesn't change anything about that, about this wall. This wall goes in and out a number more times through the video, I'm afraid. Sometimes it's a case of, on this occasion, then it was the fact that I had put a screw through a hole that I'd previously been using before I put the pipes behind. So I just took it off to check that I hadn't pierced the pipes, which I hadn't, but you know, you have to check these things, don't you, even if you're pretty sure that it just went into free space. Then I decided that I needed to do something else while I was waiting for Travis Perkins, I think, and this is just me covering up the screw fixings, the clamp fixings for the windows. Hopefully you'll never need to get to these if you never need to take the windows out, but if you do want to take the windows out, then it would be a complete pain in the proverbial to have the screw holes, clamps all filled with spray foam. So I'm just sticking some duct tape over them to make it easy to get to them. I haven't shown you all of them, but these ones where I put the walls up are significantly more hassle to do than the ones where I haven't. But anyway, it's done, and hopefully future me or future person that ever needs to take these windows out will thank me for the fact that I've done this. As I say, I will spray foam over them in due course. Now this wall again is out because I've realised that I had a conversation with my toilet manufacturer, and it seems like I might not have enough ventilation to handle the toilet. So I'm thinking that I may need to take this section that I'm putting in now. I may need to take that down and make some adjustments and stuff. So because this wall will obviously be mostly behind the shower, then I wanted to be able to take that section of wall out. So hence I've cut the wall in half and given it a different mounting system behind and what have you. So this should be now fairly rigid. I've, as I say, the bit up the top is located, and now I'm realizing that if I can get rid of these braces that are going up the wall there, then I can get this in another ½ inch. So sorry, just a swig of soup there. So I've decided that if I replace those bits with a different piece, then I can get this wall just another ½ inch further back. And this is me putting that in because it needs to go round the window. Then this goes up and down a number of times. Here we go, 1, 2, I think there's a third one. Yeah, there we go. and oh, 4 maybe. Anyway, it's in now, and so that allows me, because it doesn't go quite up at the top, then it allows me to get it a bit further back. This board is a bit bowed, so I need this to be straight because it's the shower wall, and well, I think it's a lot easier if it's straight. So I decided that I could brace it with some bits of just some pine that I can't remember what I bought them for. Oh, it was for spacing out the beneath the gunnels, just give me an extra space for pipes and what have you, behind the boards, but between the battens and what have you. So anyway, having got all of those 3 in, then I realised that I'd just made them a little bit too long, so need to go and take them up back. And you'll notice that I've even got the vacuum on the planer. That's how militant I'm getting about the dust, John. So anyway, that now fits, and so that enables me to mark up where this wall is going to be, so that I can then know what size hole I can cut out for the for access to the gulper pump. So here's me now taking that off, and making this hole, pocket, whatever you want to call it, so that I can get to that gulper pump in due course. So thanks for all the comments, everybody. There are a few of you that made comments suggesting things, and I think, well, I considered everything, and this is what I've decided to do. This bracing piece that you see up beside the wall, beside the hole there, is sideways so that it fits a pipe behind it, so I don't have to put holes in. This is just a mounting piece so that I can, so that when this piece is in, then it is sort of firmly attached. I'm not sure whether this is kind of good enough or whatever. I might come back to it. Well, third time lucky. I seem to be struggling with the videos and photos and what have you at the moment. Anyway, so I've got this this door pocket, whatever, in. I'll put a little bit of extra bracing on the floor here so that this isn't wobbling, because there's pipes behind here, so this isn't very well attached, and with pumps attached to it, then I want this to be as rigid as possible, just to try and keep the pumps quiet. They're all on rubber mountings and stuff, so as long as what we attach them to is solid, then hopefully they'll be fairly quiet. With Mike's help, then I've put some pocket holes down the side of here and along the bottom, so that I can mount that securely, relatively straightforwardly, once I want to, once I'm ready. So I think I'm pretty much there on the bathroom now, but anyway, we will see. Next week is another week, and so have a good weekend if you don't get blown away. It's pretty blowy here.